When it comes to Pokemon, a lot of people tend to have different opinions on it. Like, do you like this Pokemon? What are your thoughts on this Pokemon? What's your favorite Pokemon? I like this Pokemon, and if you disagree with me, then your opinion is freaking wrong! And while there are people who have an opinion on like, oh, I hate this Pokemon and I hate that one, or they even love that one, there are just some Pokemon that no one hates, and at the same time also no one loves. Like, it's either they love it or they're neutral to it. That's basically how it is. And that, my friends, is a topic we're going to be talking about today. The top 10 Pokemon that no one hates. Number 10, Komala. Now, Komala, it's more of a Pokemon that people just tend to forget about. And that's mainly the reason why no one really hates it, because no one even remember it exists. It was one of the 7th generation Pokemon that was revealed, and people were like, wow, this thing's probably gonna evolve into some really cool grass and fighting type. Or that might have not been a good idea since Chestnut's one, but still. But yet, it remained as it is, just a normal Pokemon, and it didn't evolve at all. It's just a normal, pretty weak grass type, and that's basically all it has going for it. So yeah, the reason this thing is on the list is because the reason no one really hates this thing is because people just forget it exists. And that's why it's at the bottom, because the only reason it gets no hate, because no one cares about it. Number 9, Zebstrika. And now, Zebstrika is a Pokemon that, once again, no one hates because, you know, it's either everyone loves this thing or everyone thinks, you know what, it's okay. It's a zebra, and, you know, zebras are cool, you know, and it's an electric type. It's an electric zebra, which is pretty cool. And it's honestly one of the better Gen 5 Pokemon that came out of Generation 5, since, you know, a lot of people like to bash Gen 5 for having really bad Pokemon, and me personally, I'm not one of those people since I think that generation is solid. And honestly, Zebstrika is one of those solid Pokemon. No one hates it, and no one should. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, if someone says they don't like Zebstrika, they probably most likely just think it's okay. They don't hate it. Number 8, Mantine. Here's another Pokemon that's just purely a design thing. It's a Stingray, and honestly, Stingrays are pretty cool, you know? And Mantine, it's pretty cute, you know, it hangs out with its little Remoraid buddy, and it's a pretty good battler too, since I've actually used one before, and it was solid, very, very solid. So yeah, if someone told me they hate Mantine, I would be very surprised, and they would be a liar. Number 7, Quagsire. Look at that face. How could you say no to it? Everyone either thinks this thing is cute or just okay. And honestly, the only time I ever see people using this in a playthrough is only because they need a water type or something. And this thing has an incredible typing. Water ground only has one weakness. And honestly, I don't know anyone who hates this thing. And if they do, once again, they're a freaking liar. Number 6, Absol. Now, Gen 3 Pokemon wise, definitely isn't my favorite since not a whole lot of them stand out to me. But Absol is definitely one that does, because personally, I really like this thing. Really solid design. It definitely deserved a Mega. And honestly, no one hates it. Its Mega is also loved by a lot of people. And design-wise, this thing, everyone loves it. Number 5, Maractus. Here's another Pokemon that's mainly not disliked because it's really forgettable, just because it's from the 5th generation, and that generation had 156 Pokemon, and obviously there are going to be quite a few that are forgotten, and one of those is definitely Maractus, which I honestly find really sad because Maractus is so cute. Like, look at this thing. I take this thing over Cacturne any day. And honestly, it really isn't hated at all by anyone since, once again, it's forgettable. But, you know, if anyone says they hate it, I would be surprised. Number 4, Hawlucha! Can I just say, before anything, that Hawlucha has a really cool shiny? Okay, that's it. The main reason that I like Hawlucha is because of the one that Ash caught in the anime, since that one was actually really damn cool, and I love the pose that Hawlucha does before it does its flying press move. Number 3, Luxray, one of my all-time favorite Pokemon, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people will agree with me on that. This thing has a really sleek design. It's based on a lynx, which is a really cool cat. I used one on my original Pearl team, and when Diamond and Pearl remakes do eventually come out, you can bet I'm gonna use this thing. And here's just another Pokemon that no one hates. I mean, how could you hate this thing? It's based off of a really cool cat thing, and it has a really good shiny. And yeah, that's basically it. Number 2, Lapras. It's just really majestic looking. That's all. And honestly, no one hates this thing, like I've said for every Pokemon on this list. But seriously, this thing is cute, majestic, and it's the go-to surf Pokemon. That's it. Number 1, Arcanine. Arcanine is a very good boy. And that's gonna conclude this list. So I hope you agree with me, and if I missed out any Pokemon, let me know in the comments. So make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.